Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the shadowing. I don't have professional lighting to film, and I'm using what I have. And I changed the light bulb in the room to make it a little bit brighter, more like natural light looking, but since it's behind me, it's giving this shadow here. And I do have my tripod right in front of me, in between the desk and me. So that's why you can see this right here, but I hope that doesn't bother you. I really want to get this filmed. My baby finally fell asleep right now, and this is the only time I have right now to film, so I hope the shadowing doesn't bother you. I got this new planner as a birthday gift from my boyfriend in March, and it's the one that comes in the Costco bundle, which has the 2017 planner and as well as the 2018 planner. Since he gave it to me in March, I wasn't able to use January or February, and I don't like to waste anything, so I thought about salvaging these 2 months. I know that since we are already in April, the 2017 planners that are left out there will most likely be going into clearance if they're not in there already. So if you want to take advantage of this idea that I had might work for you. What I came up with is these stickers that I made myself in my computer. Um, I printed them on the Avery sticker paper. So I measured this to make sure that I was gonna get the right measurement here, and it's 1 inch by 4 inches, and this one I did 1 inch by 2 inches, I believe. Um, Also, these little banners or whatever they are, I made them 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, I believe, and these little boxes here, I made them, okay, that I don't remember. I think I made them like point 0.75 inches by 1.25, I believe. So I'm going to start by cutting these out, and then I'll come back and put them down here on camera. And also for the weekly spread, so this one is for the monthly spread, and these you can use for monthly or weekly, whatever you prefer. So for the weekly spread, what I did, which was the first idea that I had, or the main idea that I had, I used this paper pad here to punch and cover these right here. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I punched these with my tag punch, I believe it's called, from Recollections. I'll show you right now. So I made these, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but to cover the day, like this. You know what, I was gonna make stickers for this with a day and I forgot. Okay, so I wanted to use these for to cover the days up here, and then that same paper pad has this sheet, and I cut this already out to cover up the calendar here, and this one I might use it just on the spread whenever I decorate it. So I used obviously this sheet right here. So this is the sheet that I cut out to use this one, and maybe this one, and maybe even this one, I'm not sure yet. And this one matches that paper too. And to cut out these, I used this sheet. So you can see that I punched some out. The way that I did it is I'm gonna cover the little, I used this punch right here, which is 6.83 centimeters. So I used this punch, like I said, to punch these. And the way that I did it was I took this out and I punched like a regular piece of paper. Where did I leave it? I don't know where I left it. Okay, I punched a regular piece of paper, let's say that this was the whole thing. And then once I had the piece, like the tag punched out, I put it up here and I aligned the bottom here. I aligned the bottom of this with this, and then I marked with a pencil up here to know where I had to cut it. Then I was gonna cut it, but then I left the tag, the whole piece, and I put it back in here like that. And then I marked in here, I don't know if you can see, I marked in here with a pencil like where I had my where I had to cut. So instead of cutting, I decided to just insert the paper in here and align it with that marking. Okay, I believe it's aligned. And then I punched it out. And then I had these. And then I was measuring. And if you mess up and you make it a little bigger or even smaller, you have some playroom up here and down here, so you know, if you mess up you can fix it. So let me see how many I have. 1, 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these down, and so you can see what it turns out like. I wanted this color, but then I realized that once I grabbed this one that it matches the color that the spread has already. So I'm gonna leave that like that. Put these down, let you listen to some music. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna be putting them down with double-sided tape because I thought I had bought a glue stick, but I bought actual glue on a stick, like the liquid glue, and that messed up my pages the last time I used it. So I'm not gonna use that today. I'm just going to use double-sided tape. So I'll be putting these down and we'll get to chat in a little bit, okay? As I'm putting these down, I am going to skip in between so that I can put these like on top. Let me see. So this one and this one are on top of the other two. And then if I do have, like this one, it's longer than the page, so you would, whatever I can see up here, I'm gonna trim once I have them all done. So let's do the other side. You could alternate colors, like if I did them all the same color, but you can choose different paper to, you know, make the one that's on top stick out or something, or, you know, whatever you prefer. Now I'm going to put this to cover up the calendar. So now you have, it's not January, you know, the first week of January 2017 anymore. Now it's whatever you want it to be. It's a blank, undated planner. Okay, now for the monthly spread. I'm gonna cut these and put them down. Okay, so I cut some of these up already. I'm going to start. So this, okay, let's start with the month. So April. To cover up the holidays that are not happening in April, I'm going to use one of these little boxes. Oops. Okay, and then I might write something in there later if I need to, or you can use decorative stickers, little flowers or something for April. And then to cover up the day, I'm going to use these blank ones that I printed. So I'm going to do that for all the days because April 1st is on Saturday. I'm going to take this out of the planner so to make it easier. My goodness, that was a lot of cutting. I have to cut everything by hand since I don't have one of those sticker cutters or whatever they're called, silhouette sticker makers or cutters. I don't know what they're called. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down to cover the Martin Luther King Day. And then I will continue with the rest of the days. Okay, so I took the backing off of the stickers and I put all these other ones down off camera so I can also say on here that, I mean, I believe they sell kits already for, I believe they sell them for the Happy Planner, like Etsy sticker shops and stuff. So if you don't want to make these stickers yourself and cut them all yourself and all that, maybe you can just buy a kit and put the stickers over, like over the old month or the outdated month, and you'll have a new, you know, a new planner pretty much that you can use. So this is the final look. I know that when they have like 2 days like this, they put a line across. Let me try to do that. Freehand it. I'll do it like that. It's okay. So anyways, this is what it looks like. for the monthly spread, I covered up the old days, and January I covered up. Now let me trim this so that it's the same size as the paper. Okay. I also covered the holidays that were there with these stickers here that I also made myself. But like I said, you could put any stickers you want to cover it up. And you know what? I just thought about that while I was cutting these stickers that people make in their sticker shops. They make kits for the month. So maybe you don't have to make them yourself. Maybe just buy, just cover up the month, the year, and the days, and you have a new planner. And as well as the weekly spread, you cover up the days and the calendar that it has up here in the corner, and then you have an undated, that you can use for whatever you want. Same thing as this page right here. Just maybe use a strip of stickers up here to cover those up. Just cover up January, cover up the holidays, and this January right here as well, and you're good to go. I mean, there's, I don't know how many stickers out there that you can use to cover those up and make it your, customize it, personalize it. So that's what it looks like in my planner. Now, instead of it being January, oh, you know what? Same thing right here. Just put a sticker on it, buy it, make it, and you could even probably use washi tape. You could probably use washi tape here. Just use washi tape and then write in, April yourself or whatever you want to write in there. So this is what it looks like for the monthly spread. And this is what it looks like for the weekly spread. Brand new. It's not January anymore. So if you like this video, and you want to see more like this, anything you want to comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you like these type of videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.